Britney Spears' new major announcement. We got to talk about this. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you all with open arms. I am covering all things pop culture. I'm your new pop culture best friend, girl. Don't just listen, call me the pop culture valedictorian, okay? Listen, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a really good day. Happy Monday, by the way. I am so grateful to start the week off with you guys. And we have to talk. We are back in my closet. My father-in-law is here. He arrived last night from Germany. So he is in the living room where I usually film. So I was like, let me take my ass to the closet. Because some of you guys have been wanting me to come and film here as well. So I was like, girl, you know what? Let's have some fun in the closet, okay? But yeah, Britney Spears shared that she had a major announcement and that she was very excited for. Now, the first thing I thought obviously was new music. You know, hey, listen, you know what? It is what it is. You guys know damn well that when you saw that announcement, the first thing you were like, oh my God, it would be so cool if it was new music. But deep down inside, you knew that it was not going to be new music. I knew it. I was just like, you know what, girl? There is no shame in wishing. There is nothing wrong with wishing, because a dream is a wish your heart makes. And I was just like, girl, you know what? Let me just put it out there and maybe it will happen. But no, it's not new music. It's something very, I would say very random. I would have never expected this from Britney, but it is a jewelry line, okay? She posts the picture of the piece, which is a very beautiful turquoise kind of ring chain, and she writes, my first jewelry line coming soon, delicate extremely, delicate extremely, different and one of a kind pieces. I'm so excited, realizing how cool it is to be an artist that can be passionate in so many different ways. Be tiny coming soon. Girls, you're gonna fucking love it. Okay. Girls and boys, because I will be buying it too, Britney. I will be buying it too. Okay, let's talk about this jewelry line, okay? I did not expect Britney to have any type of anything for some time having to do with the industry. But I think it's a very smart move. I think it's very, very smart to look at other, avenues of creation, right? Because Britney, I've often said it, I think a lot of these dance videos and a lot of the things that she does in her social media is because she has so much creative energy pinned up that she wants to release. And I think that creating these pieces, I think would be really cool. Britney has had perfume. Britney has had a collab with, I believe, Candies. Do you guys remember that? She's had, of course, her, what else has Britney had? Let me think real quick. I mean, perfumes, lingerie, clothes, and now jewelry. I am excited for it. I'm excited that she's excited for it. I'm excited that she's creating. I'm excited that she is exploring she's having fun with her creative juices. I think it's important, and I also think that it's one of those things where we have to understand that Britney, she is Britney Spears, and she is a household name, and Britney is, Britney's Britney, man. Like, come on. There's no one like Britney Spears. You know what I mean? There's point blank period. But some people are not believing that this is really going to happen. Some people think that this is just something that she's saying. Now, I don't know her to do that. Like, I know she's talked about like specific projects in this, but it turns out that one of the projects that she was talking about was her book, right? I do believe that this is coming out. I definitely do. And I think it's probably going to be coming out for either Christmas time or so around when, more information of the biopic is going to be coming out of The Woman in Me. But listen, I'm excited for her. I think it's a beautiful thing that she's creating. I think it's a beautiful thing that she explores other avenues, because if she really does not want to return to music, which is so heartbreaking, she still has to realize that she is a household name and that her name has value, and that value, can create a lot of fortune for her. So hopefully she does things that she is passionate about and that we can see her involvement in. I mean, the best thing we could do is, and one thing that I do suggest to her team and to her, is that if Britney does release this, I know that there's a very big majority of fans who want to see her involvement, because they're not going to believe this is from Britney herself. They're going to believe this is from, you know, the theories that she is still in some kind of conservatorship. So I do think it's important to, like, you know, have Britney have some kind of interviews. I do that. I mean, I really truly do. I think it's important to at least do one sit down interview, or, you know, see the creative process behind it, not just like put out a product, you know, because trust me, it will not be successful, that as successful as if the public saw her involvement in it. I think that it will be important for us to see her, like, you know, maybe like, I would say like a cute little 5-minute thing, right? A 5-minute thing where Britney is walking in the factory or wherever where they're creating the jewelry. And, you know, she's being maybe interviewed by a friend of hers, so she feels comfortable with, you know. So, you know, they ask her, like, so what, you know, what got you to do it? And then she could be like, well, I just love jewelry so much, you know, like, this, you know, there's a piece that I just dreamt about, and the colors, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Very, very simple, right? And then her, like, you know, with like a hair net, you know, and like a mask, and, you know, looking at the different charms or the different, you know, pieces of jewelry, and, you know, pointing out things to, you know, sort of just to make the public know that she's somehow involved. I think it's important. And if she doesn't do that, I fear that it's going to be like anything else that she's released, like Mind Your Business, Hold Me Closer, you know, perfumes. If there's no public involvement in this project, I'm not sure if it's going to be successful. But I'm excited for Britney. And, you know, anything Britney does, I'm excited for. I will be, of course, purchasing it. I mean, unless it's like, you know, $1,000. I'm like, Britney girl. But I think it's going to be like an affordable, cute little thing, right? There's no word on where it's going to be sold, or if there's going to be sold at any type of establishment, or if she's going to have any partnerships. But we'll see what happens. What do you guys, are you guys excited about this? I've been reading a lot of comments, and I've been seeing a lot of people talking about this, and they're like, you know, we wish that it would have been new music. We wish that it would have been like an announcement for like a new album or a new tour. I haven't completely shut down the idea that Britney won't, you know, she will return one day. I mean, I don't have that feeling that Britney's gonna retire. I don't have that feeling. I feel like maybe Britney is going to be coming back sometime after the biopic comes out. I do see that in her future. My That's So Raven is telling me that. I do see it. I see Britney returning in some capacity. In what capacity, I have no idea. But I do see her releasing a song or an album, or, you know, I don't know if I see her on stage though, and that is the one that breaks my heart. But little baby, you know, steps, I think. So anyways, what do we think? Let me know in the comments. Are you going to be purchasing Britney Spears' new jewelry? Let me know. I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.
Hey, Britney, how are you? Britney's starting right, Britney. Hey, Britney, one starting on the right here, Britney. Britney on the right, on the right. Britney, straight on, Britney, straight on. Hey, Britney, one smile this way, Britney. On your right.